Welcome back to another edition of 60 Plus Seconds. Mayweather vs. Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is no ordinary man. From an impoverished life in the southern Philippines, he fought his way to the top, emerging as the first and only 8-division world champion with 10 world titles under his belt. Floyd Mayweather needs no introduction at 47-0 with 26 knockouts. Pac-Man has his work cut out for him, and then some. So let's learn something new, shall we? Just in case you'd like some background going into this spring bout, or just a recap of these legendary fighters and their recent history, here's what you need to know. Mayweather will receive a 60-40 money split. It's impossible not to get caught up in the vast sums of money being thrown around. Mayweather vs. Pacquiao will be one of the richest purses in boxing history, with numerous reports indicating that Mayweather will pull down $150 million and Pacquiao $100 million, or a 60-40 split, as I said earlier. Floyd Mayweather is 47-0 with 26 knockouts. He has won world titles in 5 weight classes. Pacquiao is 57-5-2 with 38 knockouts, and is the only boxer in history to win world titles in 8 weight class divisions. Did you know Pacquiao is an elected congressman in his native of Philippines? There's little doubt most of the power in this fight lies in Pacquiao's corner. Of his 57 career victories, 38 have come by knockout, and Pacquiao is considered one of the hardest punchers in the welterweight division. However, he has not knocked out an opponent since 2009. His last knockout was against Cotto. And Floyd Mayweather does own 26 knockouts, but has just one knockout since 2007, when he floored Victor Ortiz in a controversial quick start in 2011. Earlier in the round, Ortiz had headbutted Mayweather. These two fighters have had a fight deal fall apart in the past, with Pacquiao suing Mayweather for defamation for accusing him of using PEDs. The case was eventually settled in court. Pacquiao and Mayweather are the first 2 fighters in history to hold crowns in 4 different divisions. If Pacquiao wins, he will become the first man in history to hold crowns in 5 weight classes. The 2 fighters met January 27th at a Heat Buck game, meeting at halftime to exchange numbers, eventually discussing the fight deal. As of last Friday, Mayweather was the Las Vegas favorite, sitting as high as minus 275. As a child, Manny Pacquiao wanted to become a Catholic priest. However, poverty came in the way, so he pursued boxing instead. Manny was born in a poor and isolated town of Kimbabwe, in Bukidnon, Philippines. When he turned 2, his family moved to an even more isolated place called Tango in Serengeti province, where they lived in a small 1-room payag, Cebuano word for a nipa hut. Floyd Mayweather will only have 1 match remaining on his pact after facing the 36-year-old Pacquiao next month. If Pretty Boy trumps Pacquiao and conquers his next opponent on September 12th during Mexican Independence Day weekend, most insiders predict that Mayweather will seek a final contest to surpass Rocky Marciano's 49-0 mark and retire as the best ever. Tecate is the official presenting sponsor and the exclusive beer sponsor for the fight of the century between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao on May 2nd. Both Mayweather and Pacquiao have alluded to retiring, perhaps by the end of the year. Both boxers have stated that they don't want to continue their careers into the late 30s. And sorry, Manny, for butchering your name. That's a wrap for this edition of 60 Plus Seconds. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next episodes. If you have comments or questions or video requests, leave them in the comments section below. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do to get my videos in your inbox every day. Thanks again, and have a nice day.